Good morning, y'all. This is in today's Whitney Houston Day. Shout out to Miss Whitney Houston. I gotta go to a job interview and I'm gonna put my Whitney Houston shirt on and on. I gotta go to the job thing because I'm still trying to get my own business, still trying to work at the same time. Can't wait for this girl to get my hair done, braided and everything. We're gonna talk about Minstrel Show, hip hop, and Eric Benet. Shout out to Eric Benet. Eric Benet is telling the truth. I'm glad somebody, and shout out to Eric Benet. I've been an Eric Benet fan back in the day when he came out with was early 2000s and he had them dreads before he married Halle Berry and stuff. So I always know Eric Benet is a good singer. And Mariah Carey put on her move and everything. Glitter years, he married Halle Berry. You know, of course he was wrong for cheating on Halle Berry too. But she can't get no keep on man. No offense. I'm sorry to say it, but Holly Berry, we both Leos. God dog it. Okay, Holly Berry shoes. I don't know. She can't keep no man last husband, baby, dad. Got no offense. I didn't mean all that up. But dang, you know what I'm saying? So she a Leo, just like I think her birthday just passed or recently coming. So her birthday, yeah, she a Leo, August Leo, just like me. Mine's coming up soon. And tomorrow, Vicente Guerrero's birthday too. He won the second president of Mexico, a part Spanish, African, Native. His mama black, yeah, Afro Mexican, and his dad was mestizo. He won ban slavery, 1809. That's why I live in Texas because the white Anglos didn't like the anti-slavery law. Okay, so they had the Alamo. Okay, so y'all get I want everybody to know that too. That's why I love Mexico and Mexicans. Yes, they are part black besides Spanish and Native. Okay, and then Mejio the Raza going that mixing that was going on back in the day before the Jose Cancelos made the Raza Cosmic the essay that not those children as the essay writing paper in school that influenced Mexico to denounce the black part, but it wasn't to Guadalupe, which is December 12th, 2015, I guess Blessed was praying to her son Jesus. The people in heaven do pray, Revelation 5 and Revelation 8, and ask to please let these people know who they already are. And that's what Mexican God put on that same day. Because the prayer of righteous man's a righteous person's affected, like I said, chapter 5 of James. Um, God answered, okay. And therefore, yes, that's right. They put on the paper that we gonna put Afro Mexican to as a census, so everybody understand that. So we stop trying because first of all, Jose Cancelos was eugenics, okay? Was eugenics. Speaking of eugenics, we're talking about that too in the hip hop industry. So, because that's exactly the anti-black behavior is the eugenics movement. Now, because I'm pro-life liberal, not pro-choice liberal. Um, we do exist. The truth of the matter is, because you ain't like to name very people that either. Sorry, talking about Jose Cancelos. Doing this Eric Benet situation, I'm glad he said it. People getting, some people not like it because they're getting guilty out, they're getting shit in their pants. Because they and boo boo and TT and the cooch and the penis. So to be nasty. Because these folks do provide anti-black behavior, and white folks and who Jew or Gentile who are racist are providing that. And sometimes things is a lot of Jews. Don't feel I'm not being anti-Semitic. That's why in Israel it's a lot of anti-black anti-black racism there. They didn't have in Jim Crow slavery niggers go home to African immigrants. Okay, sometimes see a connection of that because this industry is been put all over the world to the point that even Africans don't like us because of the negative industry from hip hop, the Minstrel Show. Everybody is right. Everybody is telling the truth because them is right. Tell you why. In hip hop back in the day, there was this Minstrel Show behavior going on. It was self pride of being a part of the black race. It was about doing things, part of music, getting along, meeting your girlfriend if you're a guy, meeting your boyfriend if you're a girl. Um, and it was the way to hip hop was the time. It was rap was to stop the fights. So instead of fighting, you battle, you do street battle, you break dance amongst African American and Latinos, especially those of Puerto Rican and later on also in the Southwest Mexicans as well. Um, it was a way to not fight each other. It was about getting along and coming up together by partying. It was about shooting and killing until we had the NWA situation. Of course, when they and it's different to defend what they was doing, they was trying to tell the reality because news media was not reporting crimes in the hood or the backyard. Okay, so Easy E and Dr. Dre, DJ Yella, and Ice Cube was talking about what they was going through. But when they called themselves niggas and attitudes, like they have quicker than not everything in the movie was telling the truth about what they did. I kind of feel that Jerry Heller did made them call them niggas and attitude because they wanted to exploit them. Remember, the rock industry was about to lose sales, and it goes to show Tipper Gore where she watched the movie Parental Advisory, the VH1 movie that I saw back in 2002 or three or whatever, with Jason Priestley who played on now 2-0. He plays the lawyer who's fighting for the rights for artists to curse. Remember, back in the 80s, you could not make money cursing in music. Um, Ask Millie Jackson. Before Madonna and Van, and Millie Jackson was talking about fuck you, Symphony, fuck you. See, I didn't know who she was until I got older. Okay, Millie Jackson records could not play Millie Jackson singing songs like "fuck you," okay, "fuck you," saying "fuck you," okay, could not play songs like that. She wasn't making no money. Her money was touring. That was the only way she make money. Okay, talking about sex stuff. So, back in the day, in the '80s, you had to clean up your language. You couldn't talk about stuff like, and you couldn't talk about religion if it's secular. Prince say, "Don't let the elevators break us down. Let's go crazy. Don't let the devil break it down." Could not mention God or devil in secular music. For real, you had to use certain metaphors. So Prince came out with let's go crazy about don't. And remember, he died in the elevator. So everybody's saying that he probably was killed in the elevator. And remember the Minneapolis Police Department or where he's from. They took a picture while he was dead. Remember, it's on TMZ. Yeah, I did a story about that. That's weird. Why would you do that? So he was set up, I believe, intellectual property, and he by him being a brother, he was a high yellow brother with Creole and Italian and Native. Okay, yeah, okay, but still a brother. Okay, all right. So they killed Michael Jackson. Come out if he had vitiligo, or if he did a brother, didn't matter. Okay, they want us. No, what we look like, we choose look like these days. Whatever to have anything. Okay, I feel like Little Richard, when them sisters was going after, what's it, Frankie Beverly, they've been doing this. They did it to them too with the rock industry in Motown. They cheated out a lot of the stars of color. And Jimi Hendrix was the founder of the metal rock, and he was a black native, Cherokee, and Irish and Mexican. I heard he got Mexican background, so Latino, yes, 19. Besides Carlos Santana, Jimi Hendrix has a drop of Latino in him. Okay, that's what I read in the past. The white man came out and said they killed Bob Marley. Okay, no matter Bob Marley was white, so they didn't care. They didn't want us to have nothing. Nothing. I feel like Little Rich when he told them sisters, remember the movie Why the Fool Falls in Love? Where did Little Richard play himself before he went back to being Seventh Day Adventist and took the wig off and make up everything? What did he say? He said, remember the movie came out 20 years ago, my country in 98. Whoo! I told they ain't gonna get nothing. They'll fight each other. See, now it's weird. That is show right there in the African community. And these women now, the brothers doing the same doggone thing, fight each other. Remember they came together collectively, then turn each other and fight each other. Remember they were fighting and they came together in the movie. Wonderful Follow, they will fight each other, call each other nappy head and jerk curl, taking wigs off, and acting a fool about not Frankie, but Frankie Lima, okay? After man is dead. That white man and the white Henry Jew didn't care about his death. I think that them brothers and him probably got Frankie Lyman killed. Remember Frankie Lyman was off of drugs? Remember the movie said, I don't tell you everything. But when he was trying to go back and he was trying to stop him from me, and he was just a drunkie and what it was, Frankie Lyman owed money. There's a rumor here that's how he got killed. He overdosed, he got killed, he owed money to drug dealer when he went back from the South. But I think that white Jewish man had something to do with that too, in my opinion. It's mine because I'm gonna put in the past these people. Then next thing you get Sherry Caesar, beside her singing beans, chickens, and everything she's singing at his funeral. She played herself in that movie. And shout out to Gregory Nava, who did the movie Selena and Me Familia. He the one made that movie. How about Fall in Love? Okay, that Mexican American man. He's of color. He opened doors for minorities in both communities. Now, well, Halle Berry, well, I'm sorry to mention, played in the movie Very A. Fox and Libra Shaw. Oh, I love Libra Shaw. Yes. Oh, I do love her. Anyway, and so when they came on there, and remember they was fighting each other, and playing the women who married Frankie Lyman, and the sister that's the Very A. Fox played, the one who was stealing stuff, the one from up north. Okay, because not Zola Thomas, Zola, whatever her name was, that was from the Platters, that was Halle Berry's character. And the preacher, by the Southern evangelical Protestant woman, that's the one that Lee Rashad played, okay? The one who didn't drink, to drink tea while everybody was drinking, okay? Her, she didn't smoke, whatever. She was a Protestant evangelical woman down the South, okay? That he married. Remember, he straight up clean up got married and was going to church and everything. He was trying to go back into it. He AWOL for being in the military. And remember, I watched that movie so many times. The realization got category for that movie. See how they do us in entertainment? Okay. Point is, so when he went up north to get his music career, he cut the perm off his head and everything else. They told me they wasn't into that music anymore, and he was a junkie. And then I think that, in my opinion, I don't put him past that white man who was in charge of his career. I don't put it in the past. He's the one that broke up the community. Remember the Latino man that was their friends? They got into it. Remember they saying that was cool. And I'm not trying to stereotype. I'm part Spanish Creole myself, but the Latino got shot to at Alexis Cruz. I thought he was Mexican. He is Puerto Rican. He do play Mexican role sometimes. Remember he was mad. One of my Latino Mexican dude down in El Paso. Well, I knew one that was like that too. Not a stereotype. Me and this dude, he's from Waters, and I'll never forget when I was cleaning up, and they allow us to wash clothes and go to the store, And I came on time. One time it took forever, and I did it again. When I would go wash clothes on Sunday, he started cussing in English and Spanish, and I cussed him out as I came on time, whatever. So he reminded me of Alexis Cruz playing, I think Hernando, the one that was Fernando, whatever his name was, the one of the guys from Frankie Lyman's group and the teenager. Okay, when a man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That he might, yeah, you remind me of him. Anyway, point is, what I'm saying? So, and so he got a black and brown challenge. It was a black and brown challenge because they was all to all, even though I don't matter if they were Puerto Rican, no matter they were still Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? To all my messing, that's our black and brown challenge. They was in the group together and white racist. I gotta do a video about that because I'm trying to put all my thoughts together, y'all, about the colorism, racism, bring Kelly, Caneo, and this way. I'm bringing everybody in the mix. Tinashe. I'm bringing everybody so y'all gonna get famous in my video. All y'all artists who striving, okay? Yeah, I'm bringing everything about the African Americans, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Mexican, everything, color, Asian, all of them. Yeah, we're talking about the racism in the industry. I'm gonna do about a podcast, or it'll be about that. Yes, on my free days, okay? Everybody, I'm trying to say what days I'm not busy, okay? Now, yes, I am. So anyway, going back to the situation with, remember they broke them up. So that white man is the one who told to put Frankie Lyman's name on it. Remember, he knew the industry know how to be demonic, breaking up groups up and putting pinpoint against it. Matthew knows that Kelly Rowland and Beyonce. Okay, come on now, all right, and the other girls. Okay, let's be real. Okay, probably got Michelle all gonna have a problem making fun of because we all go suicide, depression, have all, and that's what the gospel girl having probably. You know what I'm saying? She about to get married to that man, the white man who's a preacher. Everybody questions and ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody questions too because he supported the police and Black Lives Matter down there in Arizona. He's a preacher and everything. She talk about her too. Talk about her and like Chad Johnson, not ultra single. There's a white man supposedly, but you know what I'm saying? Because everybody questioned his features and everything else, but his family his mama looked more ethnic, but his family looked like they got they're racist and they support Trump and everything, racist police officers, and I do agree with Tariq Rashid about that. Now, get back to the subject. So you see how they like the pinpoint. We come to a group. That's why I like to be solo because I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? We all as a group. We have a TW. The Keely's sister or aunt or mom or whatever it is to her broke them up. had a Tory going against and the colorists and everything. Let's be real, okay? So anyway, that's what the white man being racist. I don't care if he's Gentile, Jew, broke them up. I don't care what his religion. It don't matter his behavior. He brought that group up. He caused Frankie to be on drugs. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? So turning everybody his parents to cut that. He got mad. We grew up together. Yeah, remember he showed he got all. How dare you do it? He was speaking Spanish. Remember his cousin? I know what I'm saying. Yes, he played Alexis Cruz. Shout out. He should get a cat award too. They do it by Hispanic brothers like that. See how that the General Lopez should got a cat award playing Selena. She should. I don't care about it. She did a good job. That she should. They don't. And then she do some statistical stuff. That like how about doing Angel Mama and Jezebel and all that other stuff. She played that role in Master Boss by old Coonan Lee. Then that Dame Dash. That's the reason why you didn't get it because he was Coonan. Coonan. Yeah, but he'll pay a white person. See how it go? Okay. Well, get back to something with Frankie and Lyman. See how they got together? These women was going against and they got together. They split the money, but they lied on each other. Remember the name of the Verica A. Fox? And she, even though she lied, what they did, they didn't give a shit. And would it really? Woo! Okay. See how it is? So same with hip hop music. They turned, but I bet they did it. I actually think that Suge Knight was told, in my opinion, I'm not saying I don't make no claims, because he just is guilty. But Jimmy Oven, I do believe in Jerry Heller, in them white face, but whether it be Jewish and Gentile, conspire East Coast and West Coast. Because there was no, in hip hop, there was no West Coast and East Coast. Yeah, but they were small. In the early hip hop, folks even came together with NWA. They was making negative music. Folks who didn't make that type of music was being friends. We're about unifying us and coming together and showing proud of our African community, African heritage. Remember the dashikis and when brothers didn't have this mentality that it was back. No, they wasn't. They wore sandals with all sides with no problem. Just like the African king, they had a, what I'm saying? I had to bring it up. This is white race indoctrination that y'all bringing this up. They didn't have this problem back in the day. They wore dashikis. They made you want. I remember wanting to give me a dashiki in the African kente because I saw that pride. Remember cross colors. You know what I'm saying? And then we found out that was the Boge was the one that didn't want black. I ain't know about that, but folks saw cross colors went out of business. See how the Fubu went out of business. See what I'm saying? See it sad, but everybody buying designer clothes. Nothing wrong with designer clothes because we saw that back in the day of upgrading yourself, but same time support those in the community, make them to be designers. You know what I'm saying? You see how that happen? Yeah. See how they happen? Cross colors and minimum those other clothes by Africa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because competing, but we need to when we those in the industry, besides we have Versace and Gucci, we need to also, which I'm boycotting Gucci because they let me work for 3 days, okay, in Houston, okay, and yeah, I put your behind on blast, with your behind on blast. You didn't want me to work there. The Las Vegas manager come all the way from New York, the store, and I'm the one get a bad rep, and I ain't do anything wrong because I was too nervous and all. Yeah, I put y'all blast. Yeah, I'm not buying nothing for that damn ass Gucci store. And them folks had some attitude down there. That's like y'all go on Yelp and see how they got bad reviews. I'm gonna put the bad. When you mess up market opportunity, I'm gonna mess up your opportunity. I ain't gonna know. Don't you give me no Gucci flip. You better not give me nothing Gucci. They gave me 3 days, and yeah, to work there, and I'm doing good. I'm happy, excited, and I've been told that I wasn't gonna get the skill. And someone opened a drawer, and I know about that. Yeah, so get mad at the employee who let the drawer open. I know about that drawer with jewelry. Yeah, in Houston got it. Yes, I'm gonna bring their ass on blast. You messed up my opportunity, I messed up yours. So yeah, boycott Gucci, y'all. Boycott Gucci. They hurt a brother's career. Call like it is. Now, and I'm surprised. So people scared. I watch everybody like a hawk who was at that. Nobody don't steal a damn thing. And it didn't care what your color was. Even if you came out looking like a thug from the hood and having one job black, I still look at you and if you like you suburban, I know you sneaky. And because everybody stereotyping you, so I'm going to look at your hawk too. I don't care if you all white from suburban, you look clean cut. I'm going to look at everybody as a hawk. Yeah, everybody was a hawk. Yes, I was. I was an owl. watching everybody, women, men, whatever, making sure nobody steal a damn thing while I'm on the clock. See how I did my job right, but they try to find everything. So anything gets stolen down there since I left, that karma is a bitch. Yeah, I went there boycott Gucci for not giving me opportunity. Yes, do not give me no Gucci shit, no Gucci belt, no Gucci, nothing Gucci. I was sitting, I actually pawn it and get the property, give me half that money and give half the money to the homeless or something like that. God dog, or give it to the homeless so they can go use it and to go sell it instead of better than say get some crack cocaine, okay, or some kush or something, okay, call it like it is. But true, yeah, bar car Gucci. But see, we need to promote our, yeah, while we famous promoting Versace and all that, we should also include those who in our communities. That's how y'all do it. That's what we're supposed to do it, okay? That's why I would do it. Because I got to remind myself, I was struggling too. Okay, I was in that situation too. I want to help another person of color, African American, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. Those ain't them doggone women who the banana coons beating their sister of them boycott the store. Y'all, I contacted the Congress lady about that store. That was the big Apple store, whatever. Yeah, I'm talking about down there in Brooklyn. I'm doing a store about that too. Yeah, I did contact the mayor. I contacted the governor, Cuomo. I did. I contacted them on anonymously and let them know and to close that bitch down and charge them Asian folks who the racist Asian folks, the banana coons. I ain't say all Asian. I have an Asian out of cousin, and remember, it's a part of the Americans that came out of Asia. Point is be real. That's why I'm not a hairy person. So I had ACA out in me too. Not Asian from straight out of Asia, but they came a long time ago out of Asia. You know, the American people. Okay, call it like it is. Point is they being banana coons, and trying to wish they were white. They're beating people ugly on camera, acting all savage. Like, okay, well then we need to close your business down and never support y'all. Ask them we need to also make our own business in nail shop. Okay, do like Gina did in the movie Beauty Shop. Okay, all right, that's what you need to start doing. Okay. So the point is, so going back there, see how they was acting the fool and why the fool fall in love. Okay, see how that, but that's exactly so in the industry. I believe they conspired with the Prime Prince Complex secret meeting. They told these folks on Negro blood being dumb like slaves to fight each other. I don't think that Biggie has a but Tupac needed money and it was a way to get out of it was like get out of jail card. Remember that sister set him up? A sister, not a pure white woman. A sister after he shot that cop self defense. Y'all better put two together. When he went down south, he went down south, showed it. So they thought that the New York brothers, them because he's from Baltimore, New York. Talking about too, he went on he went on West Coast by nature, like compared to Ice Cube and Easy E and Suge Knight and Dr. Dre. They were born there. I, Tupac's from. It's like me going to El Paso. What's up, EBT? Fuck Houston. But I'm from damn Houston. Y'all see what I'm talking about? So yeah, I had to call it like it is. So they like the New York brothers who have a lot of knowledge about who they are and don't have that self-hate mentality like they had in the South, okay? Don't have the Just Leave Prison mentality. They ain't scared, so when they shot the sheriff, okay, shot the bad sheriff, not the good sheriff, the bad sheriff being racist, and thugging out, clan thugging out, so they had to get that dog. I believe that sister had something to do with it. She tried to be the bed wench. Okay, don't date no bad white women and bad wenches. It go both ways. Look at women in discern for yourself. Discern. The keyword is discern because anybody can be a devil no matter what color they are. Let me say it again. Anybody can be a devil no matter what color they are. Okay, let's be real. The black and brown, the black and black, and of killing and the white. Okay, they tell you don't trust nobody but God. Okay, ain't perfect, but trust nobody but God. And ask God to bring some trustworthy people in your circle. Don't bring no anybody be a devil and sneaky. Now, get back to what I'm saying. I believe they conspired that with the part. I bet they in their secret meeting they said, yeah, we're gonna get the West Coast, East Coast to fight each other, cause this game, and they everybody hyped up. That's why. That's the reason why they promoted this. I believe in that secret meeting they did promote. They put Suge Knight in. Suge Knight, you no offense, brother. Don't you try to kill another brother like me. You doing exactly what everybody being a anti-black face. Okay, worse than push T and Kanye together, making fun of Drake. Don't you try to kill me. I'm being real. You been played. You been played, brother. I mean, it sound like Whoopi Goldberg and changing up. You been played, brother, by these white racist people to go against your own people. See what I'm saying? Got Mr. Capone to get easy, not easy, little one. See, they trying to get, they conspire this. These white racist people, whether be Gentile or Jew, who gonna get money in private prison complex, trying to bring back Minstrel Show, Jim Crow, Amos and Annie, Aunt Jemima, Mammy bullshit. See, they thought they got rid of it, and every time a person of color come up in the business, they fraud them or kill them. Bob Marley, and what's the other one? Jimi Hendrix. Then that white man came out and revealed that he gave Jimi the type of drugs. Yes. So, yeah, baby, I'm putting all two together. I'm putting two together. It's called use your mind. Like, I don't do no kush, no weed, no crack, none of that. But I'm letting you know, these white racist people are putting us together, are putting against each other. They putting the black and brown. They doing all that stuff. The black and brown, the brown and brown, the black and brown. You know, we're not pure black. They trying to kill us. It's called not gentrification, but eugenics movement. And I believe everything everybody said, because he know he's a talented brother. They ain't trying to put him and get no cat war, and they talking about killing nigga, this and that, looking like a step at Fletcher and everything. We forgot our history. We forgot all that back in Jim Crow. They trying to do that Jim Crow and step at Fletcher mess in hip hop industry. So when he said that the anti-black, that's right. Cause this is not the hip hop that I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Remember, and I was one of those critics of hip hop because my grandparents who listened to R&B music felt that was the devil's music, like the white folks felt about rock and roll back in the white race people, and that's how felt. Okay, they felt that it was street ghetto, and it was talking about positivity, and I started liking it when I started talking negative. It was weird. Okay, well, MC Hammer was talking about positivity, but even MC Hammer said he wasn't cooling. He wasn't cooling. He when he told that white, remember that movie with the division movie? They put a dark skin with a play. What's the name? Suge Knight. Point is, they do nothing up on Suge Knight. Point is, anyway, point is, but MC Hammer said, I'm not going against my people talking about killing and murder. He told that white man that. They wanted to see how they did the conspire. They was trying to get MC Hammer to be a coon so it can attract brothers to do cooning and kill each other and be part of the prison complex, aka slavery. Cause 13 Amendment say what? Except for a criminal act. That's why they promote thuggery. So all they thug, and then y'all talking about Sammy Sosa bleaching. Cause I saw about Godfrey, and I'm glad. But the difference between Godfrey, the reason why Godfrey don't have that complex about hating his dark skin, his mother, and once again, the people in the family, is why the elders to be attacked. This is to taught him to love his color. The dark skinned brother, not Kodak Black, but the other, the one that told that he didn't want to make a baby look like him. Okay. Now to his mother, no, in Haiti, they have that problem down in Haiti. Excuse me. That's why some of the Haitians going to bigger public because the lighter ones don't want the dark ones to have those jobs. Do my folks bleaching down there ain't because of white man can't because of economic reasons. Economic reasons. Okay? Economic. And the DJ Flat got so much issues about that. Okay, because that's point because white folks who tan their skin hate themselves too, according to the same argument. However, as a white man, Jew or Gentile or whatever, once you provide opportunities instead of doing interviews with people of color and say there's no hip hop at Mexican or doing the ones who coon in hip hop who African sin, once you white men provide opportunities and make sure they have brothers who do the same thing you're doing and Latino that's and provide. I'm saying that's exactly. If you're so concerned about colorism and stuff, once you call out the folks in the industry who don't want to see a Kelly Roll, even though she not a dog and she a milk chocolate, but she not light up like Beyonce to make it. Once you call them folks out who in the industry provide that, because before we start taking the victim, we gotta take the victimizer who provide the problem. Call like it is. All right, hello. Because that's the case. If white folks tend to get, that's why they said bleaching. They said a skin tanning to get darker, and they not living in the hood, and they not living. They not suffering. So why they feel so insecure about being pale? People have a choice to do whatever because once before it was bad. Sammy Sosa called for a bleached gorilla. Sammy Sosa out here thugging. Sammy Sosa ain't doing none of that stuff. But these brothers who don't do all them changes, acting a fool, call themselves niggas, and looking like jigboos and pickaninnies and buckwheat, that's self hate. They going to who made them? Who made them jigaboos and pickaninnies and savage and buck and gorilla stereotypes? White racist people. So you're saying ought to be yourself. You gotta be those stereotypes. That's an anti-black stereotype. See, if you teach brothers and sisters to be individualistic, not collective, they wouldn't have to be no stereotypes. But these people in the hip hop industry provide anti-black stereotypes, and that's why they get hands up, don't shoot. That's why we saying Black Lives Matter. And it's sad that no offense to George Soros, who's a white Jew, and I'm glad he did. But why these brothers didn't come out with no Black Lives Matter? Why a white Jew had to come out with that? It's because they don't think that Black Lives Matter. Is they so proud? Why? Why? Why are they not promoting rap music say Black Lives Matter? Why are they not promoting opportunity and doing like the Black Panthers did, provide soup kitchens and clinics and research? Because them brothers and sisters in the Black Panthers was educated and provide education, making opportunities. Why they not doing it in hip hop talking about that and rapping about that? But they rap about killing nigga, this and that. I fucked a bitch and hoe and this and that and give me a project chick and hood red chick and all other stuff. All these little stupid stereotypical stuff. My question is why they promoting that, then not promoting pride and being black. We not pure black people. But why they not showing the positivity of being African? Every time I put on hip hop, I'm hearing negative energy about being black, but totally proud. That don't sound right. Can't get mad at Michael Jackson if he did big skin because guess what? Michael Jackson promoted a mess. No matter how, even though he changed his nose, and get mad at Joe Jackson for that mess. Don't get mad at him. That's why I bash Joe Jackson. However, Michael Jackson had a skin condition because the grandfather had, and yes, his son, the first one, does look like his son Samuel Jackson. That's Joe Jackson dad. Look at the comparisons. They do. He was part of the American in white too. Because Joe Jackson got green eyes. That's not a black trait. And he was high yellow. He wasn't no dog chocolate like Godfrey, okay? That's called like it is. Or Akon on Love His Yoga. And Michael Jackson was too. Or Catherine. However, and she had Native American white in her too as well. Point is, that's how them children are his. Because if you have a history of it, sometimes your children come out like white. Look, Chrissy Jones, he got white hair. Oh, thank you. Look, Rashida, okay? Rashida Jones. She don't look like no sister. She played them white roles. Okay, so y'all ain't question if that's his daughter or not. Okay, so shut up. Point is, and Paris do kind of resemble Latoya before she had surgery. That's no lie about that. Those are his kids. He thank you. So stop. See, you provide negativity, DJ Flat on your dog in ignorance. And Lord Jamar, no camera skin, but that's I'm gonna do a video. That's why these lighter brown skin folks will call themselves dog. They want to be close back, but my question is while trying to promote black pride and lying to yourself that you're dog when you're not dog like Godfrey, why are you not providing opportunity in the community and you just there talking shit? Because the one thing I hear about folks, they're not providing information to help us, but they love to talk shit in our community. And usually rap music about talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And not provide positivity. Yes, we do battles whatever to start so there will not be a beef. But in a couple years, there have been beefs and killing. Look what happened to Excision. Okay? So my question is, words do have power. However, why we're not promoting music about love and if they love being black, if they love having black, and why we calling folks nappy headed? That's the derogatory term. Why we using direct and good hair? Okay, so if you get mad at Sammy Sosa or Lil Kim, my question is those who are talking shit, why are you not critiquing these rappers who talk shit about being black and equate blackness in poverty instead of blackness in wealth? And trying to talk about rapping about being on Wall Street, rapping about moving on up, not moving down. Cause I laugh at people even and why they promote bad imagery of themselves. And grooming is not gay. Grooming is being healthy by probably being proud of who you are. You want to look like a sample opinion about who you are and call that manly. Why? And then you want to talk about the hood rats. I never it was a high yellow, a light skin one, a little bit lighter than mine. And I was talking about the community being thugs and hood rats. And this sister said What are you talking about? I'm a hood rat bitch too. And she, I don't care how ghetto she was ratchet looking. No offense, she was a little bit, even though the woman who played Felicia from Friday was ratchet looking, and she was lighter than her. But no matter how light she was, you want to date that over a fine dark skin, his name, what's his name, Lapini Yoga? What's his name, Mala Negra? And the reason why you can't bash and make color jokes about them because they feel pride in themselves. It's a mentality issue. A sister who feels less about who she is usually get clowned on because that's how she feel about herself. But when someone bashes La Mala Negra, La Yoga, something like that, these are common dark skinned women who don't care about folks who don't like themselves or do. They alone they love themselves, that's all that matters. They ain't screaming like Rashida Strover and whine about being who they are, not being accepted. They accept themselves first. So that's why they comfort themselves. And they get disrespected for being dark skinned. They move on to the next and move on. They don't sit here and have a pity party. They talk about it because they gotta make money just like everybody else. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make money like everybody else. They can't sit here and have a pity party or get mad. They gotta make, so of course they talk about it. That's why that I see in my negative have a forgiving attitude. Compared to folks who just talk shit about why she hear that and Afro Latinos don't wanna be black. Well, if you're so proud of being black instead of criticizing those who are and doing something in their life to inspire others to make it, you want to talk critical and talk everything negative. Everything negative that comes out these folks' mouth, man, they proud of being black. And when they talk about black, they call themselves niggas. Not kings, not African, not Wakanda, not Mussolini, the black being there. Yeah, read about that. I was so happy I read about that. The African king that was a billionaire. He sure was. He was a billionaire. Mussolini. Y'all don't talk. Yeah, I was so happy. I said, ooh, I should be there for Halloween. Yeah. He was a billionaire, y'all. Yeah, see, don't talk about that. You want to talk about being a nigga and call us and everything derogatory about being black. You a nigga. You a nigga. Why not be saying words something positive about being black? Everything negative. So y'all all the face of white spirit. The black can't bash. And let me say why I defend Drake. Because Drake was from Canada. He would make his money in Canada. The racism is not as strong like it is in the United States. When he came to the United States, he was shocked that even how young he was, he would have to do statistical roles too. Cause they didn't care. No, you know what I'm saying? He still ain't not full like, white like his white mama. So, anyway, they did whatever they could to, so he put blackface to mock the people who's doing the casting, not mock his people, you dumb idiots. But Kanye mock who he is every day with the dark flesh, and so do Pusha T. So why everybody ain't bashing these two coons, the black face of white supremacy? You know, y'all made fun of Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady's a good, and I ain't trying to sound gay, is a good looking. If I was to be dog, I would be a Wayne. Wayne Brady is positive. Wayne Brady is a happy, dark skinned brother. And I never forget during 2000 when Cynthia was popping before he talked shit about Sierra. Okay? I never forget that I was so hurt. So hurt, y'all. I was so hurt to see on Jet Magazine that folks said that he was not black enough. And it's a dark skinned man who's not cool, who promote positive music, who don't provide stereotypes. This is a dark, handsome, dark skinned man. I said if I ever woke up that color, because you know that time we tell we don't wake up that color, it was that mentality we raised in the South, and our folks talk about that black so and so. Our own people, we heard before we heard from white folks. Let's be real, y'all. It's a dirty, don't show that the dirty laundry, like Kelly Rowe they say. We heard anti-black racism from our own people before we heard it from white. If we so segregated and we don't see pure white people, you know, we relate to them every damn doggone day. We not handle clans and lynchings and color signs and white. We not going to there. Who we learn that mess from? From our own community. Who we run our own about the light is better than dark. From bros in our own community. So they get before they attack Michael and they the one who are in the elders are the ones who told it from the baby boomer and before are the main ones who are guilty of this mess. They are. Because we saw it from their behavior and how they talk. And when we critique, there's a video out there about um, a brother telling his son that don't sound yes, he's a brother. I don't care what he sound like, and just because he sounds suburban white guy ish, you got folks who talk like thugs and thug who say don't be hanging with those niggas behind closed doors too, and especially provide a stereotype of that as well. Anyway, call it like it is. Don't try to make that to a stereotype, y'all. Okay, here we go. There's a brother on World Star saying, and I said, told everybody, call CPS on Facebook. Basically, what he said, if I catch you hanging around those sassy niggers, okay. And I'm glad that was revealed because people are talking about love your parents, respect your parents. That's why some of us don't respect our parents because of stuff like this. How are they gonna see? One thing y'all forget: the Bible say, "Skin lies live and throw it to a sea." Matthew 18. Jesus, who was God, was not ours for his parents. Read chapter 10 of the 34 to 37, I believe 39. He come to separate the family because they were bad parents, leading to bad examples who didn't want to follow Jesus. If you love your, thank you, your father, sister, so now a family is your worst enemy. Y'all shot the Bible said it a long time ago. Y'all skipped that verse. And it tells you in the Bible that love is not the rule, but we have for whooping their kids and distorting privates, trying to, just like the slave masters did to us, okay? Those African Mexicans, because we part white too, but y'all know what I'm talking about, back in them days. They don't want to provide anti-black racism. That's what they learn. The dudes who own those on rap industries, they moms, especially the dog, put your black ass, sit your black ass, nigga ass down. I hear some ass before they hear a white person say it, or Hispanic, or anybody, they heard it from their damn ass, mammy or pappy. They don't want to put that mess. Yes. Oh, how dare you talk bad about an elder? If the elder ain't thinking right, they ain't not good enough to raise a doggone child. Look at Black China's mama. Look at Black China's mammy. Look how she talk. I'm glad she aired her dirty laundry. Look at Chad Ochocinco's mama. That's why, and Sister Patterson. Look at Selena Johnson's mother. How she treated her. How she treated her. Remember when she was on Alana? You get what I'm saying? And Miss Braxton. I'm sorry, Tony. They provided this anti-black racism before it came a fad in hip hop. And then the young generation got worse compared to them. That's what it was. They provide the crowd of barrel mentality witness, so white race people saw money in there to provoke racism against after civil rights movement civil bill was signed. That was their way. Besides indoctrination, introducing me abortion to get rid of us. So y'all don't see that mess? I do. I been saw that. I saw that because I know the mentality and sin and thank you. So it's them, the folks in our community before it became a white race. Because before I heard all that stuff, I heard those of the color community I came from. I didn't hear from the white community until I went to white school. Then you put two together, it makes you feel insecure. Am I correct, y'all? As you heard all that anti-black racism in the own community of the color community who are mixed, the African community is mixed, dog, alike, whatever. White, black, they make a mixture, it was classified as black. When you go outside, you start hearing it more, you start to relate to it. And you say, well, what's the point? You get my point? So it go both ways. Dr. Dre became a gangster due to his mama mistreating him and beating the women. So that's why I don't put him. Joe Jackson. I don't put up past these damn ass parents. They provide that mess. They don't want to feel guilty. The children got to suffer. It's sad that the children who provide what they got their message from have to suffer, but the parents is overlooked. No, They don't want to put their seed out there. They the one who made that seed what it is. They should get the responsibility of it. And Toya Graham, she she had a coon and act like old savage mammy for the white cops. If they would have shot her from doing that, would not be screaming on Black Lives Matter doing that protest. I would not. Cause the reason why her son was so violent because of her little badass parent. I tell it like it is. And I bet these rappers who promote the entire black racism got badass mamas and daddies. Or grandparents, or whoever they're raising foster care, white people who raise whatever. Some because they try to act that way. That's why Michael X was like that. Remember after his mom and dad split, what that white man told him? You ain't gonna, you're a nigger, you're not gonna be nobody. That's why he was out there running wild. Perm or not, don't matter. Okay? That's why he feels like he's like being black. He was part white. Okay? Because that white man told you you're a nigger, you ain't gonna be nothing. And you have African people of other people who tell our children that, who told us that. And you wanna know why the Hispanic folks come up and other races come up. Their parents will tell them they can be somebody. Maybe change your way of parenting. Old slave Jim Crow parenting, you wouldn't have to worry about that mess. But well, I went through that mess. I don't want my child to do better than me. We're not going out. Let's call it like it is. Your grandparents will brainwash that Jim Crow mentality. In fact, that's who they said pass that mess to you from slavery. The only way you think about solving about violence and bullying ain't because you got African, it's because you was told since slavery days that you were a violent creature. Slave man said whoop you like a violent creature, and you teach your kids that way, and it passes no matter how light or dark you are, and then you push it in your own music. That's the real reason why. And white racist people who don't want to see us make it, even in the industry, like Jerry Heller, or who that's why I don't care about. Like I just can't care about his death. And what's the other guy? And Jerry Irving saw an opportunity to explore that. So before you start making fun of Drake, putting blackface to show what really goes on in the industry, that folks on the white folks with smiling faces and say, yeah, we will give you an opportunity. That's why I bashed Les Jones. She was the black face in that movie, Ghost. But no, I didn't care about it. I ain't defend when Milo attacked Leslie Jones. I didn't defend that sister because she was cool by choice. Kanye slaved by choice in today. She didn't provide no good character in that movie. It was everything was stereotypical in her being a dog. And you want to know why dark skinned women, and I'm talking about dark skinned because no, you are beautiful, but this is the real reason why I attack brothers of any shade. Y'all know type the Jerry Meek to the Kodak Black, the thug type, make us look terrible. We gotta carry that burden and we didn't ask for it. They don't want to make that money cooning. Cooning in the fashion industry with colorism, and cooning in the hip hop industry being too dark, Kodak Black. You see how it goes? See how dynamic goes? Cooning. Had to make Daniel Mills a catwalk for cooning on Gone with the Wind. Cooning. Okay, so everybody is right. Stop cooning. And stop being mad because you need to tell the truth. And stop contributing to the power prejudice complex, aka the new plantation.